It's red, that means it's stronger! Jeez.
I thought we took down all the big ones.
Sergeant,
Oh.
you always were a pain in the neck.
Major.
But I never took you for a goddamn scrap lover. I was gonna make it quick, but now, let's start with you.
Damn. He broke the pillar, too.
Ain't right to hit a pretty woman.
Stupid bastard. Well, one down.
You son of a bitch!
Easy, Sergeant. Remember, I'm the only one who can cancel that missile strike.
So do I shoot you in the arm?
Well, then I guess you're going down with us.
Nice. Oh, that was my chance. Goodbye.
You won't get away with this.
Cuirass Assault.
As if you could actually do anything about it.
Because this is probably our last chance to do this, let's take a look at the enemy. Oh, it has everything. Beautiful. Wait, Watcher? Oh, okay, here we go. PE-08B, Powered Exoskeleton System, Cuirass 1. Reinforced exoskeleton suit for Spec Ops, developed under the U.S. military's Advanced Robotics Force 2080 plan. The pilot uses a brain-machine interface to control the suit via brainwaves. Intended for use in both airdrop and ground operations, it possesses advanced mobility and maneuverability. And then, the red one. PE-088B-E. Powered Exoskeleton System, both times. Cuirass Assault. Improved version of the Cuirass 1 exoskeleton suit used by the U.S. military. It features enhanced firepower along with a newly developed integrated fire control system that dramatically boosts targeting accuracy. It also has enhanced comm network performance for extremely powerful operation command and data processing capabilities. Let's destroy it.
You won't get away with this.
As if you could actually do anything about it.
I guess I'll snipe for starters, just to get rid of that ammo.
I won't need to.
I'm okay. I can handle this. Now, not the time. This isn't the time for that.
All right, Rachel, are you all right?
I'm fine. It'll take more than this to kill me.
This is how it's done. Damn! Sniper rifle. That's unbelievable. I didn't know it hurt that much.
Despise base men like you.
And I'm no fan of unrefined women like you. Now prepare to die. You don't get it, do you, Sergeant? Even if you get away, then what? You're a traitor to...
I'll have to remember these guns.
Finger any longer. I won't need to once you're in the ground. Even if you get away, then what? You're a traitor to your country, to your species. Better to die now, right?
For God's sake.
Actually, not too bad. But I'm afraid the game ends here.
Careful, everyone. New weapon, new tactics.
You really think you can take on the USA and win? Survive so arrogant. Time to put you in your place.
Oh God, he's right here. I'm out. Crap. Oh, that's bad.
End of the line, Sergeant. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, alright, 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 alright.
Are you all right, mate?
I'm okay. I can handle this.
All right, Rachel, are you all right?
I'm fine. It'll take more than this to kill me. Dan, are you all right?
Jesus.
Do you need my help? Please, try to be careful. If you die, then we're all in a pickle.
This freaking boss, man. Oh, wow, he's right here. I need a new gun. Or no, I don't. No, I don't.
It's been a long time coming. But it ends right here.
Whew!
Right now.
Jeez, this guy. I'm fine. Everything's fine. That shotgun. Whew. First aid. Oh, wow. No. You can't get any time with this guy.
Are you alright, mate?
Sure, I'm
I
peachy.
can handle this. Reloading. Here's our chance. Focus your attack on him.
Uh-oh.
Sergeant, are you alright? Just don't be reckless, Sergeant. I am not losing a man out here.
That was when I got the big stun, too. It's like there's no time.
Are you alright, mate?
I'm okay. I can handle this.
That's good.
The enemy's weakening. Be resilient, Sergeant. Are you alright? Do you need us?
I'll risk the assistance.
Oi, Rachel, are you alright?
I'm fine.
I will not risk it.
Reckless,
Nothing more
Sergeant.
than this to
I
kill
am
me.
not losing a man out here. I'm coming for you. Don't give up.
Quickly, quickly. Oh, I'm gonna go right back
It's a
down.
holiday.
Don't give up yet.
Oh, hello. This was just here. Oh, whoa, hello. That was a thing I could do.
This is our chance. Concentrate all attacks on him.
Here's our chance. Focus your attack on him.
This guy's got HP for a while, huh?
Crack. Stay focused.
I'm coming for you. Don't give up.
Thanks, Charlie. I could sure use another first aid.
Oh, you look like you could use a holiday.
I look like I could use a first aid kit.
We history unless we do something fast.
Takes more than
Need
this.
some help here.
This guy.
Never surrender.
Uh-oh. Don't mind if I do. Something broke off.
So you think you stand a chance against me?
Did we take off his other backpack?
Careful. He's got a new toy to play with.
Christ!
Oh!
Fighter unit has an RPG launcher too.
This is even a bit much for me.
Sergeant. Wherever you go, we'll find you. Why not make it easy on yourself?
Sure.
That's the most intelligent thing you've said all day. Now die!
Huh? This guy. This might actually be easier than the shotgun, though. Oh dear. Oh, I can shoot that stuff out of the air. Nice. Oh boy, this is a lot. Easy does it. Feels good every time. Ah, crap. Damn. Easy every time. Uh-oh. Ah, Oh, that didn't actually take me down. Thank God.
Such an intense battle.
Whatever, dude.
Look out! One hit from that thing and it's all over!
That's
Yeah,
peachy.
This means we got the bastard backed against the wall. Come on, people. We almost got him.
Okay. Look, oh my God, dude. Jeez. Whatever, Mr. Nuke. Nope. Oh my God. Oh. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
All right.
Ah, damn it.
Stand down. Can you assist? Thanks. It's all yours.
Oh, thank God. Oh! Faye, I'll be right over. No, 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 no!
Help here.
Hold on. Just a little longer.
Hurry, 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 hurry. Okay.
I'll make it up to you later.
Yeah, make it up to me by, like, killing this guy right now. Boo.
Put more effort into it.
What the hell? That's a thing you could do? It's freaking awesome. Whoa. Nope. Oh, the pressure is real. Oh, jeez. Why won't you go down? Keep shooting. Keep him at bay. No. I can't charge. Shotgun at... Whoa, okay.
Need some help.
Gotta do something quickly.
Yeah, I can't. Like, I am just out of medkits. Oh, thank you!
Damn it. I'm impressed you've made it this far. But you're still expendable, Sergeant. So close yet so far, Sergeant. Shouldn't have let your guard down.
But wait, Big Bo's still alive. Oh, jeez.
Nice work making it this far, Sergeant. You can die proud, knowing you did your best.
Oh?
Oh, don't worry. You won't be alone for long. I'll send your comrades to join you soon enough.
You son of a bitch.
And so the survivor finally meets his end. Die!
God damn you.
Well, maybe so, Major. Just means I'll see you in hell. What have you got to laugh about?
You idiot. All you've done is delay events. That nuke is still on its way. Strike in 20 seconds.
Oh, wow.
He's wrong. There's no missile.
You willing to bet your life on that, scraphead? Not that you have much choice. Impact in 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Strike! Damn it! Strike!
See? I told you there was no missile.
I don't understand.
When Armada hacked the Milcom network, he evolved AI at Missile Command to ASC mode, Autonomous Sensory Capacity.
Oh, for God's sake, Faye, just speak English.
It means NC vessels now have the authority to assess the validity of orders they receive.
Seriously?
Seriously. And they calculated it wasn't valid because of human error.
Goddamn scrapheads. Relax, Sergeant. I'm not gonna shoot your precious robot girlfriend. But I'm not gonna let one of them take me down either.
It's not fair. We all got sent across the room, but only Bo got injured.
Man, I can't believe you did that.
Pretty dumb. At least I won't have a price on my head.
Now, you know me. I'll manage. I'm the survivor. Remember?
Pass me a cigarette.
I always told you those things would kill you.
Take care of her, brother. She sure is pretty.
Holler if you're dead.
Dan. I have to go.
I know.
You know, even if I don't kill you, someone else will. You'll have rust crews on your ass for the rest of your life.
Probably.
I'll tell them you went missing in action. You've got 2 hours till I file my report.
Thank you, Charlie.
Wait, I'm coming with you.
No, Dan. I have to do this alone. Besides, you Americans make too much noise.
Faye, don't be stupid. You can't fly solo out there.
Goodbye, Dan. Take care of yourself.
The Ministry of Homeland Affairs is in the process of dismantling Armada, as agreed by the Security Council. IRTA will oversee the destruction of all research and facilities relating to the manufacture of hollow children.
And for the AI too?
Yes, sir. It's all going up in smoke.
Sorry, Mr. Bergen. It had to be done.
I understand. Such a shame, though.
What about these hybrids?
Geneva's pursuing 107 of them. Tracking their locations will take time, but Rust crews will be dispatched with termination orders as soon as possible.
So did Faye get off? I thought there were 108.
Really considering the hybrids as robots. They're completely biological.
But not born of humans, Mr. Bergen. The IRTA was very clear on this. Besides, the last thing this world needs is more racial tension.
What about the 108th hybrid?
Faye Lee has gone underground and remains at large, but she can't stay hidden forever.
Does it really matter? What harm can one woman do?
Mr. Berg.
You ever play Silent Hill 3? She beat up God.
What happens if another Amida comes along? Only this time, instead of staying underground, the Hollow Children decide we're a threat. If that happens, who do you think they'll look to for a leader? I got a feeling this is not the end.
Oh, that actually is how it ends? Interesting. Denying Destiny, name of the chapter. Oh, Johnny Young Bosch was Kurosawa? Get out of here. This had a bunch of famous voice actors, actually. Man, Big Bo's alright. It's a shame he died. I really like that guy. Shindo, we didn't get much of a chance to know. His death sucked. Not the method. I mean, well, the method obviously was bad, but the circumstances were just terrible. Jeez. I really do like, though, that despite this game being in English, they just went full Japanese for the people who spoke Japanese in Japan. A lot of games would have just done everything in English, but they went all the way with this one. I appreciate that. Although, wait a minute. Are we going to have a post-credits scene? Because we don't know what happened with Kane. He, quote, betrayed us, even though he may have been overridden, but that was the end of that. What happened to Kane? Is there going to be a post-credits scene? Because if not, then that is just open. That's just a loose end. Now I'm curious. Most curious. Also, how are we gonna go home? We just go back like, yeah, sorry, our general, or our major inexplicably died doing the thing he was going for. Also, I blew that up. I mean, it blew up accidentally. That's totally what I meant, yes. Like, how does anybody go back to their commander and tell them what happened? Like, from any nationality? I'm curious. I do find it interesting, though, that, I mean, the fact that, like, oh, who can you trust? It's not surprising that one of our members turned out to be a hollow child. Turns out it was Faye. I really was wondering, though, if it would be Dan, but I guess not, because Charlie got that database, and if we were on it, he would have been all over that. So that's... we're probably human after all. Alright, you got me. Also, once again, this game is pretty wacky, but when it decides to get serious, it does hit pretty hard. All of a sudden, it's like, no, we're doing this straight. Like, oh, okay, and it gets... like, it borders on melodrama with how heavy it gets. And that really threw me. I do like those robot designs, and I also like how, in addition to the IRTA database stuff, the enemy database goes in order, so you can kind of gauge how far you are in the game based on the last enemy you fought, because there are no secret optional enemies or anything, so you can just see where you are. Like, the last boss you beat is the last thing on the enemy database. So, like, oh, only 10 enemy types to go. And I gotta say, while I had said it would be amusing if the Grand Lancer chased us throughout the entire game, I am happy that we finally went to different bosses because they were all so cool. Although now that I think about it, I never did properly destroy a Grand Lancer, did I? The closest I came was via a howitzer. But I guess they said it was immune to gunfire because we didn't have strong enough guns, but that didn't stop us from destroying every single other thing in the game with our conventional weaponry, so I don't know. Special thanks to Roy Botang. Big Bo, yes. So was that character just straight up named after the real person? Because that'd be pretty amusing. Also, I'm curious as to, again, I can't get Kane out of my head. What's gonna... Are we doing post-credits or what? Because that... If not, then that seems like something left undone, and I don't... I mean, this game didn't exactly have hundreds of different plot threads, so there really wasn't much to leave hanging, but that's definitely left hanging if they don't deal with it. Yet, all those brand names, I didn't notice a lot of them, but I totally noticed Timex at the very end. Weren't exactly subtle with that one. So let's see what they do for this ending here then. If anything. Or will they just boot us back to the title screen? I don't know. Aha. Well, we get something. Also, what about those kids in front of Mifune's lair? Also, are we gonna Hokuto no Ken this up right now? Turns around, shoots at the screen, the end. What? For real? How did you find her so quickly? Jeez, Dan. Well.
Beat it, fellas.
God damn.
Dan, how did you find me?
For real.
You need to cover your tracks better, farm girl.
Maybe I wanted you to find me, Yankee.
Well, okay, we got a post-credit sequence with a happy ending, but I guess we're just done with Kane. I don't know. But in any case, this was one hell of a game. Well, we have done it. We have beaten Binary Domain. This game ended up being a lot deeper than I thought it would be. I mean, the gameplay was about what I expected. It's a fun run and gun, but I really appreciate the creativity of the robot designs and how they never really seem to wear out their welcome in terms of, again, designs. Yeah, you're going to fight some of the basic robots throughout the whole game, that really can't be helped, but they throw enough new designs and bosses at you to keep things interesting the entire time. Speaking of which, the game isn't like 100 hours long, so it's not going to wear out its welcome with that kind of thing either. I also appreciate how the enemy database appears in order of enemy appearance, but also it shows you how many blank boxes you have left, so you kind of have an idea of how far you are through the game. If I had been halfway decent at finding those data files, I could have found out that way too, based on going down that long list, but I didn't. So I appreciate that the enemy listing still does that job for us. And as for the plot getting deeper and more intense than I thought it would, again, that really was a surprise for a Sega arcade shooter. But then again, as a bunch of people pointed out in the comments section, This game was made by some of the Yakuza developers. Speaking of which, I believe these people also made Yakuza Dead Souls. And in that regard, one thing I found rather amusing is I can't find it online anymore on the PlayStation Store or Steam, but apparently at one point, for free DLC, they released playable characters for multiplayer mode, and those characters were Akiyama, Majima, and Ryuji, and those were 3 of the 4 playable characters in Yakuza Dead Souls, just excluding Kiryu, the main character of the Yakuza series. I don't think they had any crazy martial arts moves or anything like that. They probably just played like binary domain characters, which makes sense because they're just running around with guns in Dead Souls 2. There's almost no melee combat in that entire game, so it's not too much of a stretch to have them in binary domain, which is pretty funny. It also helps that the entire game takes place in Japan. I guess they might be around anyway. Why not? Speaking of the whole game being in Japan, I thought it was a rather amusing little twist that the final boss was the American military. They just show up and we kick their asses. And then we go home, I guess. Mission complete? Question mark? Speaking of complete question mark, what happened to Kane? He was one of my favorite characters, and I know he was in dire straits with Amada, but like, did we just leave him there? Did he end up getting scrapped after all, and we were supposed to infer that? I don't know, because I like Kane, and we just kind of left. It did too bad, I guess. The game did have a pretty satisfying ending as far as Dan and Faye were concerned, and everyone else, they just completed their missions and went home. Damn shame about Big Bo, though. I love that guy, and he's the one guy who died. Again, maybe Kane... But this had some really interesting moments with the whole who's a robot and who's not with the hollow children, and Shindo had the... Well, that's right, Shindo also died, and he had the worst death ever. Not necessarily the manner of death, but the circumstances. His friend 1,000 times as hollow child's great. Children, that was god-awful. What a freaking nightmare. But again, it really was cool to see how even the robots themselves were not aware that they were robots necessarily, so it kept the player guessing. I thought Dan might have been a robot. No, but he does have some bad history with one, kind of, because of his horrible, drunk, abusive father. Once you got the context of that flashback, that sucked, man. But it really was cool to see actual characterization of these characters. I thought it would be like Dynamite Cop, where run in, beat bad guys, game over, hooray, it's fun. But they really went above and beyond as far as that was concerned. Thank you very much for watching this Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed playing it. And of course, special thanks to Microslice for selecting this game for me to play in the first place. This is something that, as I said before, I overlooked when it first came out because I thought it was shallow, and nope, I was mistaken. So thank you for bringing this game to my attention. So, for the next game, I think we're going to take a darker angle. This game had its dark moments, but I'm talking more of a general sense. Let's get disturbing. Until next time, everyone.